Something pretty big just happened for Ripple and XRP. It played out exactly as we thought it would when it comes to the price, but there is some even bigger news going on in the background which directly relates to Coinbase. We're going to be breaking down everything that's happened with XRP and Ripple today, as well as people predicting $1,000. Let's break that down as well. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get into it. So we will come back and review the chart a little bit later on, but look at this, a 5% move on XRP, and actually more interestingly looking to retest this upper trend line that we've been talking about for a while. It's actually booked the entire cryptocurrency market and moved by itself with a significant amount of volume. And there's a couple of reasons which we're going to explore in just a minute, but RSI divergence moving to the upside. It's following the exact pattern we thought it would. And again, this higher retest at this kind of 62.78 range. We're looking for it to either hold or break through the weekend, but couple of things going on. Coinbase officially recognizing Ripple USD. Now, just so we're clear, this isn't a listing by any stretch of the imagination, but this is now going to be on the Coinbase platform. Therefore, it's only a matter of time before this then moves to trading. Remember, Ripple USD will only be available for institutional traders, not the general public such as you and I. But this is obviously good news that Coinbase are setting themselves up. And why wouldn't they? It's going to be a stable coin backed with XRP with a big use case. And I think we're going to see huge adoptions when it comes to Ripple USD. So this is a good news story, and once again I'm sure we'll see many other platforms doing exactly the same thing, positioning it so that when it goes live they can land it on their platform. Now, a couple of weeks ago you heard me talk about Grayscale and their XRP trust and how this was such a big deal. Now everyone seems to think that there is going to be an appeal coming. I covered that off my video yesterday, and there simply isn't, and I'll tell you why. The reality is now the Grayscale XRP trust just hit $1.35 million worth of XRP under managed, which is absolutely wild. And this thing is going up, which is again good news story. Remember, this is not a specific correlation back to XRP. This is actually a share price, but the underlying asset is still XRP. They're still buying XRP from the open market and putting it into this trust. So 1.3 million, and again, it came in the inception date of the 5th of September. So again, think about this. It's literally 3 weeks old. It's hit 1.3 million, and I believe this is going to continue to go up, which is kind of wild to think about. Again, back to RLUSD in terms of what they're doing. See, all the trust money is going in, all of this, again, aligning up. And I wonder if Grayscale are going to do that as well. Or is this the reason Grayscale are buying so much? They know that RLUSD is coming. They know this is such a big deal. So they are scooping up XRP before anyone else in the market. They did it with Bitcoin. They did it with Ethereum. And now they are doing it with XRP. This is a very important trust that has been set up. And this is kind of where you get to where experts predict that XRP could hit $1,000, and it's not fantasy. Now, just for absolute clarity, I am not saying that it could get to $1,000, but experts predict that it could absolutely get there. Crypto Tank, an XRP community figure, has brought a conversation around XRP's potential surge to $1,000 back into focus. And this is all relating back to Swift and its role in global finance. Now, lots of people are predicting that, well, XRP and the XRPL will basically take over from Swift. There is debate at the minute going on around MasterCard, as well as many other integrations of financial networks, but this could be a big deal. Fundamentally, Swift is a society of worldwide interbank financial telecommunications at the cornerstone of cross-border transactions, holding between $5 and $7 trillion in daily messaging amounts. Now, this could be wild. Now, think about this. It could absolutely be done cheaper. Each transaction costs between $20 and $50, and settlements can take days. Well, don't forget, we talked about the 2 upgrades coming to XRPL. Imagine a world in which this could be done for fractions of that cost in such a short transactional time, with the opportunity to recall transactions with built-in ledger transaction confirmations, as well as audit capabilities, could be huge. And again, this is why lots of people are predicting a huge rally when it comes to XRP. Currently, the cost of Swift messaging transaction is $20 versus pennies with XRP. So banks will greatly incentivize to adopt RippleNet using XRP to save hundreds of billions in fees per year. Now, let's say banks settle just 10% of the transactions to start with XRP. Imagine what that could look like. 5 billion, 2 billion. It could be pretty wild to think about. So some huge developments going on with XRP. And I think as we get ever nearer to that October the 7th, this is why we are seeing this continuation, this push on the price of XRP to this upper range. Remember, the green dotted line here is October the 7th, where we expect the end of everything related back to the SEC, and ultimately, therefore, Ripple given the opportunity to move. I'd like to see it break above this, come over and then retest before we hit the bounce. I actually think we're a few days early. Retailers coming and buy, but I'd like to see something like that play out over the course of the next week before we get to that October the 7th deadline. But either way you look at it, Ripple once again absolutely on the move, 5% up on the day, 61.75. Strap in. I think we're going to be at $1 before you know it, especially given October's coming. The settlement agreement will be finished, and finally Ripple will have no shackles in order to keep it held back. So I think you're going to see a big price move, especially given everything going on with Swift, MasterCard, Visa, and much more. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, do check out some of the links as well in the description. If you want to start trading futures, look out for MEXC. Also, don't forget we've partnered up with Trade Assist, offering you indicators on your chart. Their premium service, as well as their basic service, allows you to make better judgment calls on your futures trading. So check them out in the description. And until next time, thank you so much, everybody. Hit that like and subscribe button for more, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.